and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deja, and if you're back, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. I feel like this video isn't even gonna be that long because it doesn't take this long to get my point across. So sorry if this is a short one. If y'all see my last video, y'all probably heard about Frank. Frank harasses me in my own house. Trust me, I've done everything I could to get this little slut out of here, but he just won't die. God dang it. Did I get him? Indeed. You spend an unhealthy amount of time on TikTok like I do, you probably came across a video talking about quiet quitting. Now, quiet quitting isn't literally quitting your job. It's just doing the bare minimum, just enough to get by, just enough to get a check. You're not going above and beyond anymore to impress your boss or try to get that promotion. You're kind of just doing enough, like I said, to get by. Examples of that would be clocking out exactly on time, taking your entire lunches, not trying to come in back from lunch early to help out, not answering emails outside of work hours, not doing anything work related outside of work hours. You get what I'm saying here. But why are people quiet quitting? Because people are tired of being overworked and underpaid. No rewards, no promotions, the same pay for years on end. No matter how much they try to do to get a raise or promotion, it never comes. So people are tired of putting that extra work in, so they're starting to just not anymore. People aren't feeling fulfilled at their jobs anymore. We're tired of going to work for weeks and days and hours on end to get a check in 2 weeks or a month later, however you get paid. And it's barely enough to pay your bills. Or you can pay your bills, but you can't pay anything else. You can't go out and have drinks with friends. You don't have enough money to go do something nice for yourself, like go get your nails done or your hair done or get a nice shirt or something. After you've spent your entire freaking existence almost at a job that could give a shit about you. People are also tired of getting up super early in the morning and not getting home till super late in the afternoon. Some people are working 10 to 12 hours, understaffed sometimes, and not able to get a lunch, not able to sit down for 5 minutes without somebody looking at them with the side eye. I'm sorry, call me ungrateful, but nobody wants to do everything I just listed above and then get rewarded with some cold pizza in the break room. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit if it's hot pizza. I don't want that. Give me a check, okay? Give me a bonus or something. I don't want no t-shirt, no pen with your company name on it, no cup with your... I don't want that. Give me something more, baby. Give me something more. I done had enough of that. Reimburse me gas money or something. I don't know, but the cold pizza, let it go, okay? Let it go. Oh yeah, let's not forget about sick days that people are afraid to take because people are gonna deem them as lazy or say they're faking their sickness or whatever, or not being able to take a mental health day. I mean, I could even say that I have been afraid to take sick days or take a day off at all because I didn't want to be looked at as the girl who took a sick day off. You know, that seems a little weird. Like, you're probably thinking like no one gives a shit, but they do. They care. They're watching you. Your coworkers are worried about where you at. They're calling you, girl, where you at? Why you ain't at work? Ugh, it's so annoying. With all of that being said, after a while, people start to become burnt out. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. In my opinion, it's like borderline depression. Like, you're not quite in the depression stage, but you're knocking at its door. You know what I mean? Like, I've been burnt out before, and let me tell you, it's like hell. And when I get to that point of feeling like burnout, it's time to start looking for a new job because no one should feel like that working for any company. It literally makes my eye twitch when I hear older people saying, no one wants to work anymore. It feels like the boomer generation can't wrap their mind around why we aren't doing as well as they were during their time. Boomers lived in a time where life was full of opportunities. They had something meaningful. In their 20s, they could buy a house by working at McDonald's or working in a factory. They worked a few extra hours. They can afford to put a down payment on a house. They didn't have to go through the hardships we had to go through. They didn't have to go through the high housing prices and the crazy housing market. And while we're on the topic of houses, I made an entire video on how we can't afford renting nowadays and the renting crisis. So I'll have it listed up here if you want to give it a watch. And it just goes to show, if we can't even afford renting, how the hell are we going to afford buying? and mortgage and maintenance to keep up the house and property taxes and whatever else comes with getting a house. Or maybe we could afford a house if we worked like 80 hours a week, never went out and did anything fun, never hung out with friends, never spent any money ever other than eating like ramen noodles or something every single day for like 5 years straight. Then maybe we might can afford to get like a loan or something. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's just much harder for us to gain all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just make something clear. I am not about to kill myself working for a job that does not care about me as a person. One more time. I am not going to kill myself and overwork myself for a job that will replace me if I was to fall and get hurt or injured by tomorrow. They don't care about me as a person. When I have things going on that need to be taken care of outside of work, they're going to point me for it. They're going to write me up for being out. No one wants to work like that anymore. So I'm not going to kill myself going above and beyond trying to please them, and they can give a shit if I got my leg chopped off. You know, we've just realized that we're screwed. It's just not, our path isn't as easy. It's just so much that ties into this, and I just wanted to add my 2 cents into it. I didn't do like a huge deep dive like I usually would. If you have anything you want to add down there, please do. Again, I just scratched the surface here. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you watching all the way to this point, and I hope you stick around for the next video. Bye.